Hello everyone, I am Kasak Nimje from JD College of Engineering and Management from Computer Science Department. So today's topic is the evaluation of Internet from Web 1.2 to Web 3.2. ठीक है, which means कि जो स्टैटिक पे जो इंटरनेट है वो स्टैटिक पेज से लेके एक स्मार्ट और डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड वे में कैसे शिफ्ट हुआ. ठीक है, so we will study about this topic. So let's get started with this slide. The digital evaluation from Web 1.2 to Web 3.2. So here the web journey is divided into three phases. ठीक है, तो जो वेब जर्नी है जो इंटरनेट एक पेज से लेके एक बहुत अच्छा डिसेंट्रलाइज वर्ल्ड तक पहुंच गया. इसके लिए उसको थ्री स्टेजेस है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इज वेब 1.2 which means कि static information. क्या है static information? Where क्या we can only read the content. जहां पर जो यूजर है वो सिर्फ क्या कर सकता था, कंटेंट को रीड कर सकता. ठीक है, सो सेकंड इज वेब 2.2. इट इज सोशल एंड इंटरेक्टिव मीन्स वेयर द यूजर कैन क्रिएट द कंटेंट. अब यहाँ पे क्या है, जो यूजर क्या कर सकता है, अब खुद का कंटेंट को क्रिएट कर सकता है. सो नेक्स्ट इज द फाइनल वेयर द which is web 3.2 where the decentralized and intelligent. Okay, here क्या है, user has control over the web 3.2. Okay, so web 1.2. The static age starts from 1991 and ends and 2004. Okay, so here is the internet act as a digital library where we can only read the data but not write the data. इधर क्या होता था कि we can only read the data but we do not have authority to write the data. Okay, websites are individually from the organization. Websites क्या होती थी, क्या इंडिविजुअल होती थी या तो क्या होती, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस की होती थी. ठीक है, हियर डायल अप कनेक्शन इज वेरी स्लो. जो डायल अप कनेक्शन था इट्स वेरी स्लो. एंड it has the famous browsers which is AOL and Netscape. These are the famous browser in the era of web 1.2. So talking about Web 2.2, which started from 2004 and now it's going on. Okay. So Web 2.2 marked the shift from the static to interactive. User became content creator through blogs, photos, and videos. Uh, uh, big tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon gained control over the data, which means new technology like JavaScript and web applications dynamic. The internet became socially engaging and decentralized way of using the content of the web 2.2. Web 2.0 values versus control. Values, which means the value to access free services, global communication, and cloud-based and based forms of applications. Control issues, which means the data is stored on private server, create and security and privacy risk, which means the platform used personalized for data, advertising and profit, which means the user enjoyed convenience but lost control over their informations and lose of their security. So let's talk about the decentralized future, which is web 3.0. The next phase of internet focusing on decentralized and intelligence, which means it use blockchain to build a trust of middlemen. Artificial intelligence help machine to understand and process information and their security. User have ownership of data and digital security of their information, which is shared with the help of many layers which is protected by the encryption and description process. So now you can see here core pillars of web. There are three technological advantagement from the foundation of a truly decentralized and intelligent web. So first is decentralization, or you can say blockchain. Information is stored across a peer-to-peer network. Here the information is stored in the form of peer-to-peer network, which is eliminating the need for central authorities like bank or a large tech corporation. So next is semantic and AI, the ability for machine to understand and process informations like humans, leading to more personalized and intelligent services. So next class is use ownership. User own their data and digital asset and can manage their digital identity without intermediating. So these are the three core pillars of web. So next, talking about key concept and application of web. Web 3.0 isn't a theory, it's already manifesting in several revolution applications. So first is decentralized finance, second is NFT and digital assets, third is metaverse and VR and AR, and last is DAOS, which means decentralized autonomous organization. In this slide, we can see the difference between Web 2.0 and Web 3.0 on the basis of data storage, identity, core technology, and monetization. So, in data storage, it is in Web 2.0, first is centralized server. Here, it provides the centralized server. And in Web 3.0, it provides the distributed blockchain and P2P networks. Identity of Web 2.0, platform specific account with it is in Google login, Facebook. In Web 3.0, universal digital wallets. Core technology of Web 2.0, HTTP, HTML5, JavaScript, and APIs. Core technology of Web 3.0 is blockchain, cryptography, smart contracts, and AI. In monetization of Web 2.0 is advertising, subscription fees, and monetization of Web 3.0 is token based economics and asset ownership. So in the end, we will see the conclusion, looking ahead to the semantic web, em- empowering user, transferring the internet. First is greater equality, second is transparency, third is innovation, and fourth is self sovereignty. So this is all about the topic of Web 1.0 to Web 3.0. Thank you.